Yo, what up, what up, guys, what up? Fluidity, what up, bro, what up? What's up, Raj? How y'all doing? Just hopping on real quick to see what I did want to. I noticed this move right here. This would have been the move right there. Where's my intro bit? Yeah, I mean, we got this. Let's see. Before the big drop would be here. Let's see what this is looking like. That's respecting. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Doing good. Just hopped out the shower real quick. I had a long day of work today, but yeah, we got through it. Gonna hop on these charts for a little bit, see what we can cook up. Maybe just watch some price action. Get ready for New York. There's some news tomorrow. Yeah, the weather right now. Let me check the weather real quick. Let me see what the weather's like. Well, currently right now, because I'm in California, it's 62 degrees right now. It's not too bad, Fahrenheit. But the high, was today. What was the high today? The high was 80 degrees. But next week it's gonna be up to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's gonna be a hot one coming soon. That'll be that one. Wonder. Yeah, I'll be there, right there. Oh, that looks like that was the move right there, to be honest. Now that I'm looking at it, it's on a 5-minute range. That was the drop there. So I'm wondering if any way we could come back over here to this white line. Like if we come back up here and then come back down. White is good, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Damn, that's pretty hot already. Yeah, we'll be getting hot pretty soon. Let's see from here. Let's see which one's the lowest. Would that be the lowest? I want to see yeah, probably be right there. Just want to check something real quick, see what this is looking like. Ooh. Then that thing might be coming back down to these levels down here. I'm wondering if we could come back down to this box. Almost the same way we did, because this is the reason why. Is because if you kind of look at these levels over here, when we came down from here, we ended up coming back to this range. Same thing over here, I believe. Let me see. And then from this top down to here, same thing. We came down and then we came back up to here. And then again, let's see. From up here back down to here, which is right here. So we came down and then look at what happened. We came right back into that. So I'm just wondering, is that if this is the high right here, or actually let me redo it from the bottom, from here up to the top. I'm wondering if we could come back down. I'm also looking for sales right now after this 30 bearish closing. Yeah, we got 10 minutes. What I'm kind of seeing is, let's see what I see. There is this big range right here, so I'm wondering if this could be some kind of move that we might need to come back to. The 1 That thing is moving now. Because I see this little area right here. This is exactly where this got tapped at. Perfect right there. So what I would have wanted, and then that was there, that came back down. Damn. I'm wondering if it's gonna at least tap this blue line again. But I do want to see some kind of retest. I'm thinking there could be some kind of retest in this area up here. So what I'm kind of thinking is this is gonna maybe create a support possibly, and then we come back into here, and then we get a few rejections, and then we could possibly take that back down. Yeah, no FOMO, bro, no FOMO. And this hour doesn't have no bottom wick either. So that means there's no sell, there was nobody selling in this area really. So damn, that thing just dumped. God damn. I want to see some kind of retest. See if something retests back up. Or unless this was the retest right there. Change structure. Break the structure. And then this was a retest here. That might have been it. So I want to see if something like that happens. See if we get a break above here, and then maybe kind of almost the same way as this did. Yeah, Raj, I don't know, did you end up looking at any of those courses that I had sent you? Did you by chance take a look at them? I saw only one video by it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta watch that. Yeah. Wait till the weekend, cause that's kind of what I like to do too. Cause I know the market is always good to watch because it's live, and you know, nothing's better than some live markets. And then obviously when the weekend comes around and the markets are closed, those chart times that you would usually put in, just put it in on, you know, learning a few things. But yeah, I mean, like kind of what I would suggest, I mean, I don't know how advanced you are, but what I did, I just, because I pretty much understand the beginning already. Like there's a few different parts to it, so I just like kind of just looked at I think it was the third, like the third one, where it starts at chapter 3 and then started from there, because that's when he starts getting into the good stuff. Like I said, if you're already familiar with the probably first one's pretty much like introduction, it's the easy stuff. Second one's pretty basic stuff, so if you're already there, then you kind of already understand that. Just get to the third one. But yeah, definitely watch it, bro. Yeah, just let me know next time. Yeah. So yeah, maybe start on level 2 then, or chapter 2, because first one is pretty much the easy stuff. But start on chapter 2, and then, because they're not that long, you know, they're probably like 10-15 minutes of video or something. But yeah, that's cool, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to double check, see how that went. But yeah, when you do end up taking a look at it, let me know if you have questions and stuff. But I was gonna show you, this is how my buddy Lassik's been trading. He's been trading crazy. He learned a lot from those courses and stuff. So I was saying, these are these type of trades right here. Yo, Wordy, what up, brother? Yeah, look at this trade. This is the trade he caught earlier. Was it yesterday or today? Yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah, it was one he caught yesterday. Actually, that was a big one there, and then this big one too. He caught on Nas. It's all the same ideas that they teach in there and stuff. So once you get familiar with it, like I said, these are the type of trades you should be able to hit, bro. Should be cool. But yeah, what up, Wardy? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Yeah, yeah, I've been hearing too. You've been streaming too, Jordy. I didn't even know that you stream. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. I'm gonna have to tune in to one of your streams, bro. I've been meaning to try to catch one of your streams and stuff. I'm not sure if you sent it. National holiday today. Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You're in Australia, Jordy? Is that where it was? I forget where you said you were, where you live at. I could have sworn it was something like that. Yeah, I'm doing good too, bro. Just chilling right now. Just trying to catch some price tags. I was kind of thinking there might be some kind of sales right here, because there is some kind of like, I'm wondering if maybe we make our way back up to this level up here, almost kind of like this right here, where I guess you could kind of say something like this, where we started getting kind of choppy, but we started, before we kind of came down. Australia, brother. Yeah. Oh, Austria. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah, bro. That's cool. So this is also kind of what I'm possibly looking for too, is that when this candle closes right now in the next 2-3 minutes, this is going to be the new high right here. So what I'm thinking could possibly happen next will be something like this. We might come up, maybe tap this area, but I don't want to see this candle get broken. I want this candle to be the top. So when this one closes, I want to see maybe even break here, possibly even tapping this this white solid line right here, and then making our way back down like that. And actually, you know what? From what I'm aware of, I think this is London. Yeah, London is right. London is 130. Yeah, so that's 130. This is already the new London open right here. Oh, that's 45. It's this one right here. So technically, we're above it. Yeah, I know. It's been in this range. This range has been nice, though. If you've been able to catch these moves in this range, it's just been nice. Kind of what I'm seeing, because I've been using this fib a little bit just to give me like a target area, just to what to look for. And it's kind of telling me in this area, somewhere in this area is where we possibly could be making our way back down to. So alright, yeah, I'll check it right now, bro. But yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, is that we probably might make our way back down to this level or something. It is already, let's see what that is. Let's see. Oh, nice, bro, nice. Oh yeah, that looks real good. That was a nice trade, bro. Was that 30 pips? 30 pips or so? Oh, yeah, it's about 30 pips. Nice. Good job, bro. Good job. Keep it up. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, guys. So let's see how this ends up forming and stuff. So like I was saying, is I do want to see some kind of... This is actually what I was kind of expecting. So what I'm kind of thinking where we might be getting this move to, let's see. there is this fair value gap right here. So I'm wondering if what we're gonna do is, look, we're gonna come up into this box area. We're gonna possibly close. The idea would be that we need to close in this little yellow box, and then the next candle, like let's say this one's green, and then this one is gonna be the red one, and then once this one closes red, I believe we'll be able to take a, once it makes a top wick on its way coming back down. It's kind of what I'm looking for. See if that possibly happens. Unless it just dumps right there, and it doesn't do that. Damn. Yeah, it looks like it's not. Well, I guess this could have been the idea too right here. Just doing that. Oh yeah, there it goes. Damn. That was it. That was it. Damn, that's what I didn't want. I wanted to give me a possible retest up here and then come down. But it's all good, it's all good. And from here, that's already 13 pips. Damn, there it goes. Damn, that's what I mean, I kind of was expecting that too, but so let's see here. See here would be there, so it would be here to here. Oh, damn, that was probably it right there. And my trade will be risk-free. Hell yeah, good job. This might be a top wick to continue down right now. Just wondering how low it could possibly go. Let's see, maybe here to here. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one closed too high. Let's see, it did get rejected off of that. Let me see something. There we go. Got that rejection. I'm wondering if this could be it. No, that's too much. Oh, let me see. That looks good. Alright. Damn, that thing just straight coming down. That was the move though. This was the area right here. This was the perfect area to take that trade. Broke the high. It broke this high right here. That was the move right there. Yeah. Yep. So let's see where we could be heading. We could be heading either there. Yeah, we're going right into this box. Like, let's hope runner don't hit B, then drive to TP. I know. It always does that. It seems like it always does that. So like I'm saying though, is that I do see this area getting tapped. So I'm just wondering if we could figure out a way to get into this area, or if we could possibly jump on a trade into that area. There's a lot of traffic right here though. As you can see, there's a support. So all of those right there, it got to break through. So whereas in right here is all clean traffic, so it could just be into that. So I'm wondering if there could be some kind of turnaround in this area. See, everything's getting support, kind of like almost like this happened over here. You see, where was it? Right here. You see how this area right here, it did this little like support kind of didn't really do nothing, and then it went up after that. What I kind of see that happening is right here. Obviously this is on the 1 minute, so it could be something a little different, but just that same idea where it's getting stuck at this area. It doesn't want to break these areas. We'll have to wait and see. These minor supports might give some. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Just because, like I said, there's one thing I always liked to do. I mean, it just so you could visualize it, where you just put a line on each time there's a support, and then you could kind of see how many levels you would have to break through in order to like make it down there. So it just lets you know there's a lot of traffic right here. That's a lot of, it'll be hard to break through. Whereas but on the 15 though, it is just straight traffic all the way back down to this level. So, and this is kind of what's forming right there. Damn, that thing right there. So let's see. There's one there. I wonder if that could be the move back up. It could possibly start pushing back up from here. So the low that broke the high, we broke that, and then we're gonna reject the high. Reject the high, we broke here. Entered right out the top of this 30. Ooh, nice. At the break of that, that's a good area. Let's see, from the top, from there, it was already up at 20 pips. I'm just wondering if it's going to close now. I kind of have the same idea with this guy now, is that let's say this 15 closes like this, or this 30. Oh, 1 second. Where like this 30 closes like that, I might want to see some kind of break above there and then come back down again to continue down. So that's still 20 minutes away, but maybe even this 15 might have that too. Well, this hourly also created a bottom wick. That's why it's always good to secure some profits at least, you know, like Wix does. Close half of it at 10 pips, 12 pips, and then let the rest run. If it runs, it runs. But you also just kind of got to understand where you are in the market. You know, if you where like you kind of know if it there is a resistance here. So I mean, these could be areas you would bounce off of. Let's see. That is finding that support. I do close 50, but I want runners. I never get those 90% of the time they hit me. Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure if you journal or not, but it's like with Don's journal that he's been keeping track of. Like every trade he would take, there's like a section on his journal where he could put how much it ran, if it did run, you know what I mean? So, and also being able to keep track of your journal is Market Mechanic. He's the one that taught me this. He's part of Wix's clubhouse, and he's always on Wix's stream and stuff, but his idea is that he keeps track of the time of what time his trades are, so that way he could see which runners do which time has the best runners. So let's say you taking a bunch of trades at 5 o'clock during the Asian session and none of them are running, but you take a trade at 6 a.m. in the morning for New York and every single one of them is running. So you would understand most likely what times do your runners happen. So if most of your runners are happening in the morning session and never happen in the afternoon session or whatever, then you kind of know maybe afternoon sessions I should just close full, where my morning sessions is at the TVJ journal. I'm not sure which one it is, but I think both journals, because I know Don has two of them. He has the really new one and then he has the older version, but the older version, I believe you could even edit it to maybe I believe, I can't remember, but yeah, but just however you decide to do it, just kind of understand, just keep track of what time the runners happen and what time do the runners get stopped out or something. That way you could kind of get a better idea of which time, maybe you should close during this session more often full, or this session you let runners run because more likely it'll run during New York or Asian or London, whatever. So yeah, so let's see what this ends up happening. That did create a long bottom wick. Yeah, NY has the most runners. Yeah, so like you said, during certain sessions, you're probably better off closing full. That way you could at least secure, the whole position. Or at least start like trail it. The one thing I always like to do, I don't know why people, I don't know why, but my idea is if I'm gonna close, let's say I have a sell or something, let's say I get into a sell here, my take profit is right here, I'll just trail it instead of closing it, because if I just trail it right here and it stops me out, I was gonna close it anyway, so I was gonna close off that money pips anyways. Whereas if I trail it at least like a pip or two, like let's say this is 10 pips and I trail it at 8-9 pips or whatever, or let's say it starts to go 11-12 pips, I go right to 10. I was gonna close it at 10 anyways, so I might as well just trail it, because it gives me at least a chance that I could at least get a runner, because if I just end up closing it all together, then it's for sure not going to be a runner, so at least if I give myself that chance, there's always the chance that I could get a little bit extra out of it, because there's been times where it just hits instantly and I'm just okay, I was going to close anyways. Yeah, but that's why I say too is like you're better off just there's a lot of different ways you can manage it, just whatever you like to do, honestly. And I think grab a lot of liquidity. It did bounce off of this level right here, so maybe this might be the retest that I was kind of looking for. So let's see if maybe we could find some kind of resistance around this area right here, and if we could get that going, then I might take a sell back down, because if you think about it, there is a big range right here that this created. So if we somehow let's see, all right, started with a bottom wick first. Let's see. Did that just come straight down? I think this might, I'm still thinking it might come up here. it might, like I said, might give us a little tap here. I know, right? It always happens like that. But that, what that tells me is that they're obviously not hunting your specific stop. It's just that area a lot of other people got into the trade, you know? So it's almost like they go back to those levels. So not saying it was a bad entry, but there's always a better entry. The way I kind of see it is like, let's say this entry, your entry was down here. Nothing right here even got close to, you know, tapping it out. So that's the perfect entry. Whereas in, let's say you get in right here and you go break even, and then look, it hits you out. So it's like, even though this was a good entry, you would have had to be able to hold it and then lose some profits, not lose technically, but, you know, watch them kind of disappear for a little bit and still hold and trust your position. Whereas if you get in right here, there's really nothing that even bothers you. So not both of these entries are valid, but it's just there's one that is better than the other. So the idea is, how can we get into this trade compared to this trade? And that's what I've been working on myself too, is this is the idea right here. Look, the same kind of thing right here. Okay, look. Okay, you see how when we came up right here, and then we gave it a retest and then came up, it went straight into this, they call it a fair value gap. It came right into there, closed respecting it. Then once you had a green candle on the break of that, would have been your entry to go back up. So that's kind of what I'm expecting up here, is that there's also another one right here. So if we do come back up, there is this a fair value gap right here. So what I'm thinking could possibly happen will be the same idea, whereas we give it a retest. Like, obviously we were in this trade, it would have been valid, but then this is what kind of stops a lot of people out. So if we end up coming back to these areas right here, closing, maybe respecting it, and then we get a red candle, then I'll probably try to see if I could take a trade into that. Let's see. Yeah. So red, yeah, something like that. So what I kind of want to see is a green candle into this area, then a red candle, and then the next candle would be most likely the break of there to come back down. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to force anything. I'm just gonna, you know, wait for things to happen. And then the good thing is also is that if I get into some kind of trade in this area, my stops could just be the previous high, which is right here. So if we end up breaking that, I think we'll continue up. But my idea is that I don't want to have too big of stops, you know. So that at least that's a good thing, where if I get in here, it's only a 17 pip loss, to where if I do end up hitting the trade and it's correct, then look at just back down to these lows is 25, back here is another 30. So could be like a 1 to 2 type of risk to reward type of idea. It is what it is, exactly, bro. Damn, that thing is just coming straight now. So the break of it, we're gonna have a rejection. So let me see something. Break of the low, break the high, then we break the low. The low that broke the high, and then we break these lows, get rejected to come back up. Break the low, we create a support. So what I kind of see here is we did break these highs. what we're going to probably do is these lows that broke the high, then we get rejected at the lows. So these lows that broke the high, well, these technically didn't break the high. Rejection, so it broke the high, so we got here. So if I'm correct, you live in LA, right? Oh, I live like 3, you on the 15? Yeah, right now I'm on the 15. But yeah, I live like 3 hours away from LA. It's not that far. It's a little town called Fresno. It's like the biggest little city, they call it. It's pretty big. But yeah, I'm not that far from LA. It's like 3 hours or so. Yeah, Wade said he's in the LA area too, so that's why this morning in Dawn's stream I was like, yeah, I'm not that far from you, bro. Yeah, I'm on the 15 right now. I mean, everything is kind of looking, it is looking real bullish right here though on this hourly. Everything's kind of looking bullish, but one thing that's gotten me is that let's see. Okay, well, let's say for instance, this is a low and we broke that low with that, and then we created these highs and then we broke these highs. So I didn't see these lows getting broken, so I don't think these highs will be broken. So what I'm kind of thinking is that we might need to trickle back down here to create a new low, and then this is what will bring us back up to these levels up here. That yellow is bright, huh? Can you guys see that yellow better? Yo, Kilkenny, what up, bro? I didn't see you today at work, bro. What up, Ryan? What up? It was a good day at work, though. It was not too bad. It was pretty easy. Oh yeah, my bad. I got something for you, Ryan. I'm about to make Kilkenny a mod real quick. That is moderator. Let's go. Yeah, Raj, LA's pretty lit. That's where all that is probably the party city. Everywhere around there is pretty popular. So yeah, Ryan, this is kind of what I was looking at right now. I kind of see these ideas. So this is gonna close in 6 minutes right here. So I'm thinking what could happen is there's two things that I kind of see happening. Is that on the 15, what I kind of see happening is that we might come back up to here, or let's say the 5 minute. Took sales on NAS too. Let's see what NAS looking like. NAS. Oh, the music changed. That's chill music, but they don't let me monetize it. I gotta get some more music going. Man, oh man, I would love to shift to US. NAS, yeah, this is NAS right here. You took sales on NAS. Where'd you take sales at on NAS? What area? Looking a little choppy right here though. Okay, so look at guys, look at this is kind of the same idea that I see right here that I'm kind of expecting. Is that this is the move coming down on gold, right? And then we kind of gave a retest, and this is where I'm kind of looking for a possible few rejections at. So what I'm kind of going to be expecting is some kind of rejections like that, and then come back down to at least fill in this range right here. 22, then the sales down. That's a good idea. Let's see what you're talking about. Back to the 20 area. 2080 up here. Yeah, I can see that. The only thing is, Ryan, that I see that might have an issue with that is the fact that we never broke these lows over here. Not saying it can't happen, but I'm just thinking is like it's kind of the same idea as like right here. When we did break these lows, we did come back up to the top of this range in a sense. But I guess this one didn't break this high either though. And then technically this is a lower high, lower high, lower high. So that could be right. That could also be right. But what I'm kind of thinking though is that the same idea is on this 15 or this 5. So what I kind of see happening is that we're probably going to come back up to this level up here. And this is where we're going to probably find a few rejections at. And if we get a few red candle in this area, that's where I'll probably start looking for a possible sell back down again. Because it's probably going to do something like this. I think. I don't know. We'll see. But that's kind of what I'm waiting for. So I do believe that this is going to probably come back up. And if you kind of see what happened here, let's see. This is a change of character. Boom. Here. So what I think is going to happen, there is a fair value gap here. So I'm wondering. Look, we're probably going to come down here. And then after that, we'll probably start making our way back up like that to those levels. The only thing is it's kind of a small range where I'm kind of looking for it at. So what I want though is for this to come up to form these little these candles kind of like that. And then when it does come up to these levels, this could be where I possibly take a sell back down to this bottom of this range area. We'll see though. See how this goes. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong or nothing, Ryan. So if it's part of your plan, like Don always says, if it's part of your plan, take it, you know. So that's just kind of what I'm kind of thinking right now, is just to wait for some kind of retest. So that's where I'm thinking, that's why I'm thinking this area, because there is this fair value gap right here. So that's where I'm thinking we're going to make our way back up. Oh, wait, Ryan, I listened to that Andrew course today too while I was at work. So I was like, I picked up some few things that I was able to learn from it, but I definitely want to watch it again because that thing did have some good stuff in it. I still sample size it on NAS, but I take trade only during NY. Yeah, I believe in yourself rather than someone else. It's true. I think buys at 23.14 on gold, bro. 23.14 on these areas. Well, the thing is about the 23.14 area is that this was the area right here that already been tapped. So this probably is a good buy back up to these levels up here. But this is where I think it's going to do something like that. Because it's almost kind of like this idea right here where like for instance, you could even say here came up, came back down, or even for like this instance, we did come up, we came back down, and then we came back up like that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking could be possible. Or even like if you kind of look right here, oops. If you look at this area right here, you see how there's this fair value gap. Even though we did come up, do all this, we did come back to there before that move up. So I think this what this could possibly be is that this comes up like that, and then we come back down. It is moving up though, which is a good sign. I mean, I almost want to take a buy just to, because I kind of have a feeling it's going to go up there, but it's only like 15 pips or so. For NAS, my internet kind of shit right now. Yeah. Be right back. Yeah, no worries, Raj. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button also. Hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. I was supposed to do a clip for Dawn right now. I'm gonna probably do a clip real quick before it gets later. I was supposed to do it earlier. I forgot about that. Yeah, if you guys are new to watching, make sure you guys go subscribe to Donvo Clips. Always, you know what I mean. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. 963. There's a lot of good videos I've been posting. A lot of funny ones. But yeah, I believe you're right. But if it makes it up to that previous high, it would be a big move on the 5. Remember, sells above the yeah, for sure. This is why though too, Ryan, though, this is kind of why I'm thinking this would happen. If you kind of look at right here, this is that yellow 50 line right there, and look at where it got rejected at, exactly right there. And I believe I have it on, I mean, you could even say the 15, let's say like right here. Like right there. It got rejected right at that area. That's on the 15. Or I could even do it on the 5 minute, which is right here. And that's where it really got a lot closer. And if you kind of look a little bit closer at this, this looks like that what did we call it? The CRT, whatever. This here, and then the yellow line is that, and then boom, came down perfectly. And that it's even right here on this candle right here too. It looks a little bit better on this candle. So that's kind of what I was thinking though, is that we might need to come up here and then come back down, because like I said, this is that 50 line already. So we are kind of respecting it already. So that's why I'm kind of, obviously if we would have closed above it, we probably would have came down and then came back up a little bit sooner. But since we're kind of already respecting that, that's where I'm kind of thinking this came from. I wanted to take that sell from up here, but by the time I realized it was already kind of too late. But what I'm kind of, like I said, what I'm kind of expecting though is for this fair value gap right here to be tapped. So if we need to come up here, this is where I think we could possibly take a trade right here after. Once it hits that yellow, then we could probably start moving our way back down. Yeah. But who knows? It might just, but then if you kind of do look at it right here, this is a lower, let's see, lower high, and then this could be another lower high, creating them all the way to the top like that. Or it just dumps, one of the two, but we'll see. Damn, that thing, it did just, damn, it ain't doing nothing I'm talking about. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. See how that ends up. So drive, range, liquidity. So one of these might be liquidity to come back up like that maybe. Have to see how that goes, but and this is the London Open, so we're already underneath it though, so we should possibly be looking for buys, because like they say is you want to take but this is kind of why I'm thinking though too, is that if we do make our way up here, we'll get above that London Open, which is gonna most likely need to be a sell after that. But shit, I guess not. Look at this thing is dumping down. Damn. But this is why too, is I kind of see this with this Fibonacci, we coming down, we do need to tap this area down here somehow. So if we need to tap this area, there's a good chance that, you know, this is going to come down. Let me see on the higher level, the 1 hour. Yeah, I think this might be the area we tap, somewhere down here. Let me see some. Yeah, right into that area. This is definitely probably where we're gonna make our way down here. Drive, range, liquidity. Which way is it gonna go? It didn't break the low, so you could kind of still see it's still making its way down this way like this. That thing's going. Wondering if it did tap this line right here is I believe it's Asian, or was this New York? What the heck? .130 is here for London. New York is 7:30. So yeah, it is right here. Okay, that's New York right here. That's New York. So we just tapped into New York. And then Asians down here. So technically we're below London, we're above New York, and we're above Asian. So this is kind of why too, this is the, you're right, I think for it to hit previous high, it definitely needs to make its way down first. Patience is key. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I just wanted it to come back up to tap these levels to give it like a retest, but man, this thing is just dumping from there. It's not even that much, to be honest. From here, from the break of these lows to where it's currently at, it's 16 pips. So I mean, 16 pips is still good, but the only thing is you would have to take it exactly there and exactly to the bottom of the range. So it's like, in order to get 16 pips, you got to be really, really precise with the entry and exit, you know. So whereas you get in up here, you're already 30 pips in or something like that. So it's a little different, but And this is still got 19 minutes to close. This hourly doesn't have a bottom wick yet, so I'm wondering if this could create a bottom wick. Let's see. What do you think price has to do in order to make it to the top of the range? Well, the one thing is that I see with this is that these do have a big bottom wick. So in order for it to have a big bottom wick, that's kind of saying it's getting rejected. So with these big bottom wicks right here, that's saying there's a lot of buying pressure at this area. So what we're kind of doing is grabbing liquidity, maybe getting people into sales, and then so that way we could go back up. But these also don't have top wicks, which shows we don't have a range up there. But then I go to the 30-minute and there's a big clear clean range right here. So it's like what we talked about, the whole imbalance part of it is that it does probably need to make its way into this imbalance area. So I'm just gonna see from here to here, and that 50 line is right here between here. So I'm wondering if that could be where we need to make it to, at least somewhere around this area. And it does look like it's kind of coming. There it goes. Damn. This is what I was wanting though. I wanted this to come back up here, give it a retest, and then come down, but it didn't look like it gave it a retest. So it might just end up coming down already, but we're gonna have to see how this ends up closing, because if this closes respecting here, then there's still a chance. Because even on the 1 minute, this one closed like that. So if this happens to flip, then it will kind of give me an idea that we could possibly. Nah, it doesn't look like it's gonna flip. So most likely what's gonna happen now though is it's probably gonna continue it. This is the idea too. Ooh. Damn, so let's see. I wonder, damn. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna take nothing right now. It's already moving a lot. If anything, we should have been in somewhere up here, but I was expecting us to move at least a little bit to the high to give it a retest, but damn, this thing just straight moved. Because I mean, I even wanted, if anything, I wanted this to get tapped. It almost got tapped, but what I would have rather seen is this break that and then come down. But yeah, that thing is just straight moving. So what's kind of happening though too is we are making it back into this range right here. So this is all of a range. This is all a range right here. So what we did is just faked out to come back into that range. So it could still be the same idea though, is that once this closes like that, I'm gonna have to wait for this next candle to close, and then the break of that candle, something like this, to come back down will be, you know, what we might look for. Let me turn this down a little bit. Let's see the 4 hour. The 4 hours flipped. That was the one thing though, is that it looks like it did hit key levels then dump. Yeah, that's where I'm thinking, is that it was this level right here, because if you can see, it's like it perfectly landed right there. Like it it made a high, and then we got rejected right here at that 50 line, but we also broke the previous high, and that's where it dumped from. So that was already 50 pips from this area right here. And it does look like that that CRT, which is here, high, and then that right there was that move back down. It even kind of has it on the 15. I mean, yeah, the 15, the same thing, where this is the high, this is the candle here. I would have wanted, though, this is kind of why I was expecting some kind of touch up there. I mean, it doesn't always happen that way, but that's kind of what I was waiting for. Or you know what? Look at this, Ryan. This is what I've been noticing. Okay, so it's the same idea as this right here. You see how this is closing technically? There's this little area right here that we're kind of respecting. So what I'm thinking though is if I go back up to the either the 30 minute, let's see, 30 minute, yeah, the 30 minute, where at some point this could still close respecting, this line, and then it's giving me the same idea as a CRT to go back up, because technically this is the range, right? And then this range just got filled by this and it got broken. So now this low is what's been turtle souped in a sense, that now we could possibly go back up. So maybe I might look for some kind of buy maybe here, because at the end of the day, well, like, we're still technically a little bullish in this whole range right here. So if we're still a little bullish, then at any point that could still flip around, even on the 4 hour, because the 4 hour still has 2 hours left. So at some point this could still push back up. But we'll have to see how this 30-minute closes in the next 10 minutes or so. So if this closes like that, kind of respecting it, then I'm wondering if this area right here, which is this bottom wick, could have been the what we wanted to look for. Here, let's see what this is going to form. Okay, that's hitting that. I'm thinking it's going to, I'm wondering if that could be, I'm wondering now if we need to break this level right here. No, it won't be that. It'll be this level. We did break those lows, so previous lows here. We broke those lows. Now if we close back in here respecting that, I'm wondering if once we create some kind of green, let's see, we got 10 minutes, so the next two 5-minute candles, so that could close like that. This next one could close something like this. Then we create something like this, and then maybe it creates a, yeah, look, it's looking like that could be it. To be honest with you, I might look for some kind of buy back up, because I do see kind of this area needing to be tapped still before we come down. So, and this is on the 1 hour or the 30 minute. So I'm wondering if that could mean anything. This still got 10 minutes though, so we'll see how these next two 5-minute candles close. Like I said, I'm still gonna be looking for some kind of a possible like a retest type of thing. So if we do make our way back up, let's see. I'm gonna want to see a fair value gap form, you know, from wherever these form at. So might just stay here, and then the next one here creates this fair value gap. We come back into it, and then we break back up, going up like that, something like that. We'll see. We'll see how these next, on the 30-minute, it did hit a previous level. We missed that. Yeah. Like I said, this looks like this. Well, no. One thing is the only thing is that I see is that what I've noticed though is that it usually needs like a bigger range. So like, let's say this one candle we're looking for, the next one usually needs to look like this, so that way we could fill in this first candle, you know. Whereas if it's like already kind of full, if you kind of look at this, it's already pretty much tapped the top of that range. So if you put the top, it's already close to that range. So that's the one thing I am worried about, is that it might not need to go back up there because of that reason. It's already pretty much filled in that range in a sense. It hasn't filled it in with bullish pressure, but the idea though is, like I said, we need one candle here, and then there's a big gap right here. You know, this gap right here is what usually needs to get filled in with the next candle. But if there's no gap, it's pretty much already kind of full. But look, there it goes. It looks like it might be. It might be. So let's see. Okay, so like I said, what we're gonna wait for is some kind of move back. I need to see some kind of closure above, and then a move up, and then a move back down, and then back up like that. So I'm gonna wait for some kind of retest, see if it forms up. And let me see how many pips this is from here to here. It's only 7 pips. So if I would have got into the trade at this yellow line right here, my stops would have been here, which is only 7 pips. So even if I'm wrong, it's really only 7 pips. It's not bad. Oh, on the 1 minute, it did create that already. I'm wondering if that could have been it. There. Let's see. Let's see how this closes. Oh. It did create on the 1 minute. I'm wondering if that could be valid still, because it already is a fair value gap here. I have to see how that closes. If it closes respecting, and then we're gonna wait for the next one. If this could close green, I might look for something. Oh, nope. There it goes. Nope. Not valid. 5 more minutes for this candle to close. I guess we'll wait for this candle to close. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 15 didn't respect it, but the 30 is possibly respecting it. Yeah. Unless that is the retest that I might have been looking for to continue back down. Yeah, that is it. I think that might be it. Damn. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. And like I said, I do see this coming down still though. Like at some point we do need to tap these areas right here. So if we need to tap this area, how are we going to get into a sell so we could come down and tap that area? Oh, I wonder if that on the flip of that 15 we could take a sell. I need to wait for this 30 to close. Wait for this 30 to close, and then if we kind of start with the top wick, maybe we could take a sell continuing down. And this hourly is going to close right now too. So we'll see how this hourly closes. If it closes back into this range, then we might need to wait for a top wick, and then on its way back down, come back, take a sell. Because the 4 hour did flip and we grabbed a shitload of liquidity. So us grabbing all this liquidity does give us this pressure that we could at least possibly make it back down to the range of this bottom here. Let's see, 5 minutes. Just gonna wait for this hourly to close. Alright, we're gonna be closing right now in about 45 seconds. Let's see what ends up happening. Why does this thing keep changing? Alright, we're gonna be closing right now. Oh, excuse me. Damn, this thing is closing. Yeah. I'm gonna take a sell on the flip of this candle, see if it at least fills in this wick. That's only 5 pips though, damn. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, it didn't close respecting that. So, but this is let me see. It's probably gonna be from there. Wondering if that could be it. It's 14.9. Let's see. We did break these lows though. We didn't break that low. The low that broke the high will get rejected by the lows. So yeah, damn, there it goes, I think. Let's see. Let's see. If this candle were to flip, I think I might take a sell. Because there'll be, the vantage point will be at least to here. And from here to here is 15 pips. But then, Alright, I just took a sell right here. I'm gonna see how this plays out. I have this will be my, let's see. Oh, let's see. I'm only gonna have my stop loss at 10 pips, so if it hits 10 pips, it hits 10 pips, but I think I'm gonna, because what I did was I took it out the break of this low of this 30, which will also be the break of that, ooh, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna move it up here to 12 pips. It's not that far. Ooh, let's see. Damn, watch this thing flip around right now. Right at this level. Put it about there. I'll put it at 15 pips. Right here, yeah. Let's see. I want to see if this works out. If not, it doesn't. Oh well. My entry is at 1432 right here. Can we get a let's see. All right. 1432 is right here, so we're about 3 pips. Let's see. Let's see, 10 pips will be right here. So at 10 pips, I'll probably go to break even. Or I'll start trailing it at 10 pips actually. But you know, I'm just gonna see if it runs. If it runs, it runs. If not, then it is what it is. But so we did break that bottom wick. So I'm wondering if that should be my vantage point, so I should go to break even. But let's see, I'll have it right here. Vantage point will be right here at this resistance, which will be this guy right here, that resistance. So once we get to there, I'll go to break even. Oops, let's see. So we're about 6 pips or so in a profit. Let it ride. You got it. Yeah. Let's see if it goes down. Yeah, like I said, it's either gonna be once it hits this line right here, I'm gonna go to break even, and if it continues down, which is I'm kind of expecting it to, then I'm just gonna leave it. It's either gonna be a break even or a full TP. I'm not really trying to get a, because if anything, I should have been in up here though, to be honest. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see how I manage it. We'll see. I want to at least go to break even around this area right here. Once we hit there, we'll go to break even. Just because I have this resistance over here. So if that resistance gets hit, that's where most likely we might get a rejection. Take profit. I'll put the tape. There it goes. I'm gonna go to break even. 24, 23, 14.2, and then TP. Oh, that's already going. Damn. 23.10. Let's see. So I'm up already 18 pips. So actually, I'm gonna just close out right here at 18 pips. Say fuck it. I know I was thinking about it, but now I'm gonna just take that 18 pips. I don't mind. If it runs, it runs. I know I was saying I was gonna let it run, but look at that. It did get rejected right there at that level. This was the level it got rejected at, and that's kind of what I was expecting it to. Let's see, 15 pips. So we did break these lows right here. Hey. Not bad. I don't mind. Can I get some dubs in the chat? Let's go. That was a nice little push though. We waited. We had a few different ideas. Oh, nice. Let's go. And Janus got a dub. That's what's up. I like to see that. That's what I like to see. Let me see what he's cooking right now. See what Janus is cooking. Ooh, is he on gold? Same trade? What? Same trade? No way. 15, that's on the 5. Bro, why did we get the same trade? Let's go.
Let's see what happens here, bro. Let's see what happens. So we are tapping into this hourly, this
Nice.
strong area of support on the hourly time frame. So we'll see if we can break past it. If we can break past it, that would be amazing. If not, that's perfectly fine.
Finally played out. Damn. That's what's up, Jordy. What up? Yeah, Janus took the same trade. Let's go. DVS gang on top. Let's go.
We have a 15-minute close right.
That's what I'm talking about.
4 minutes. So if we can close below, that would be nice. But looking at the 5-minute structure, I think with the 5-minute structure, we could get stopped.
Let's go. Yeah, this is what I took right here. Same trade, exactly. Same trade. It's that DVS, man. You see what that DVS does? We get the same ideas. Everything played out perfectly. Obviously, I would have rather, Ryan, we're working on the trade up here though. Coming soon. We'll be getting that one. We'll be getting that one real soon though. Coming soon. We'll be having this trade. Mark my words, bro. We'll be there pretty soon. And if not this trade, we'll be getting into this trade. Boom. Let's go. All DV members sharing the same mind during the trading. Yes, sir. And look at what ended up happening. This is a good example of why I ended up closing, because we did break this low right here. So when we break that low, what usually happens is we might need to come back to the top of the range, and the top of the range could be either here, and it could just wick us out before continuing down. But I mean, or it could still push down, either one. But that was kind of my idea though, why I ended up just closing out full right there, because like I said, I had this resistance, which is this line right here, which is this area right here. So the close of that, or that, is showing me there's a rejection there. So that's where we could have at least tapped before, we get rejected. If anything, I could always get back in. We should have had at the top but still win. Yeah, exactly, right? Coming soon, coming soon. But this was the idea of this whole trade right here, was the fact that once we flipped on this hourly, because we closed back inside of the range, like I want to show you guys actually the same idea, which is everything was the same right here. Boom. So look, on the hourly, we had a fake out, close back inside of the range, underneath this range, and then when you go to the 15, it pretty much gave a resistance at that area. So it definitely gave us a resistance. So with that being said, it pretty much created a celery play. So as you guys can see, I'll be this one, sell. It'll be, where's it at? Right here at the top. So this top area right here is the celery play, as you guys can see, and it looks exactly the same as that. So once we closed back in the range and then created a resistance with the green candle, and then once the green candle broke is where I took the trade at. So where I took it at though, I went to the hourly and I waited till this this hourly bottom got broken. So once we did make a top wick, once it came back down is where I took that trade at. So that was pretty much the 15-minute salary play, the 1 hour continuation, I guess you could say, all that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the play right there that I pretty much took right there, was pretty much the celery. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't mind, I don't mind. I'll take it. But yeah, how long did we wait for that? We waited a good while for that one. But yeah, that was about almost 2 hours. I don't know how long I've been on stream, but I would say about a good hour. Patience though, patience. Patience, patience. Hour and a half, yes. Yo, White Stem, we just took a dub right now. Just took a dub. Took a dub. Big dubs. Yes, go. Yeah, I think it's starting to run back down too. Damn. Yeah, I don't mind though. Take your piece, take your piece. But imagine if you could have left a runner. I think too, I did want to leave a runner, but like I said, it's kind of happened kind of fast, you know. So, but like I said, I had a plan. I did want to keep a runner, but it's all good. It's all part of the game. If where I would have rather had a runner, I would have rather had a runner from up here. Yeah, something's better than nothing. Yeah, but that's my idea though. Is that I would have rather had um, a runner from up here, because this is the type of runner where you don't have to really worry about it. Whereas in a runner from here could always get stopped out, you know, on a top wick before pushing down or something. Not saying it can't continue down, but my idea though would be like if I were to have a trade from up here, I would be able to hold it a lot easier and not have to really worry about it. Let me see what it closed me off at, because I know I have spreads. Oh, it closed me out at almost 15. I closed it out 15. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Not bad for a good little sesh. Yes, sir. This is why I do say, though, make sure you have a plan. Don is always saying that. Make sure you got a plan and follow the plan. You know, before you get into a trade, know where you're going to get out, know where you're going to go to break even at, those kind of things. Yeah, I know it. Now I can sleep peacefully, bro. I'll be able to sleep a lot better, wake up for New York with a little bit more confidence, you know, and just following the plan and stuff like that. I don't mind. I do not mind. It was a good day. I didn't take a trade during New York earlier with Don. I didn't take a trade then, so taking the trade tonight, especially on my own, obviously. I try to take mostly all my trades on my own, but you know, sometimes I do, you know, take trades with Don and stuff. But if I don't take a trade with Don, it's always good to take my own trade and follow my own plan, because it just lets me know that whatever I'm doing is right. We got the same ideas and stuff like that. So, but this is why I say it's good to understand what Don is talking about. Even if you go get knowledge from somewhere else, from somebody else, you just add it to what you're already doing. So, like I said, one play for me will be up here eventually. One play for me that I learned from Don is right here. And then another play I learned from somebody else will be somewhere right here or something. So it's like I'll have a different play for different situations all the time. So it's, you know, it's not so much always thinking like you're gonna get a different strategy. It's always just you're just evolving and gaining more knowledge, you know. So the more knowledge you get, the more plays you have in your arsenal, and that way, like I said, you can adapt. You could do a lot of different things, and like I said, you should be able to take all types of different trades, you know. Some trades you could, like, one thing I've learned from my buddy Lassick is, you know, if you wait for your certain setup, you could take 100 pip trade. But then there's also trades that I learned from Don where, you know, you find your piece and you could take 10 to 20 pips for a trade. And you know, you like I'm not gonna just only take 100 pip trades, even though that's what I would love to take. But sometimes 100 pip trades, either you miss it or they just don't present themselves. But then there's some days where maybe a 20-30 pip move might present itself, and you need to be able to adapt for that too, you know. So it's all good. It's just like I said, it's all part of the plan, just following your plan, and just keep evolving. Don't stop learning. You know, learn from everybody, keep an open mind, things like that. Because the more knowledge you have, the better. Because even if you don't take this specific type of trade or something, it's good to understand it because you know what to avoid. Even if you know, so like, okay, this is a salary play, there's gonna be a rejection right here, 20 pips. I'm gonna stay out of this trade because I know it's gonna get rejected at 20 pips or something, you know. So it's all part of it. But I'm hoping Jane is still in that trade. Let's see. Oh, he ended it. Let me give him some dubs. Dubs in the chat. That's cool, bro. Aussie, oi. Nice. Hell yeah. Respect. That's love right there. Jane, look at all DVS in my notification. Got Janus, got Wix, got Stoic, got Janus, got Don, got Downvote Clips, got Wix 9. I like to see that. That's what I like to see right there. Stream ended. Yeah, stream ended. Ooh, look at that, guys. That thing is running. Not too bad. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be getting off too. That way I could try to wake up for New York. I'm gonna try to wake up for New York in about 4 hours, 4 hours right now. So yeah, I'll be get going too. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like. Maybe sometime I might stream too for DVS, like before dawn. Who knows? Yeah, bro. That the one thing is I say, Raj, is to just start. One thing about streaming that really helped me out was it holds me accountable, because obviously I don't want to take bad trades in front of you guys. Obviously off stream I could take a bunch of dumb trades because I don't have nobody watching me, and I could it honestly makes me a better trader because I'm more disciplined on stream. I don't know why it's like that, but it's just knowing you don't want to give out a bad trade. Obviously, you're not expecting people to copy your trades, but people are going to. So it's like you only take quality trades, and you're watching price action while you're on stream. As long as you're locked in, you're not doing multiple things. You're focused on the chart. You're doing this. You're analyzing the whole time. Nothing is better than watching live charts, because there's really nothing better, to be honest. I mean, replay is good, but the thing is replay is not as valuable, I don't think, as live. So the more chart time you have, like how I just spent an hour, almost hour and a half, just kind of watching the chart and just waiting. Okay, let me see if this happens, and you're just kind of like a quarterback. You're just playing it out, letting it happen, and you're calling it out the whole time. Even if it doesn't happen, that's fine, but that lets you know, okay, that idea wasn't right, on to the next idea and stuff. And it does help you out a lot. So I mean, like I said, one thing you should do, especially if you're, like I said, you don't always have to take a trade, and obviously it's more or less just to watch live charts, so don't be afraid. If you really want to do it, start now, because when I started streaming, I wasn't that good of a trader. But the thing is the 3 to 6 months that I did spend streaming every day, it did make me into a better trader. And that's the thing too, is that, but one thing also I could suggest is wait till, or make sure you're gaining a lot of knowledge and then get on stream once you think you're ready, but live is always best. And one thing that did help me out a lot was the fact by me talking it out, because you know yourself the best. So if you start just yapping about something that don't make sense, you would know you're yapping about something that doesn't make sense, because But when you start saying it out loud, you could kind of hear yourself, and you could kind of tell, okay, this sounds a little bit more believable. This sounds good. This doesn't sound good. So, and obviously, man, if I showed you my first videos, you'll laugh, bro, because I was barely saying anything. I barely talked a little bit, but it's because I didn't know that much. But the thing is every single stream, it felt like I got better and better. Yeah, the trading also might help Indian audience who doesn't understand. Yeah, exactly, and that's a big market for you too that you could capitalize on. Is once you get to that point, you have a whole big audience on that side of the country. So don't be afraid to. If you want to do it, just even if it's only for a half hour or an hour, that's always good, because Huss used to do that a lot too, where he would trade before New York, pre-New York, pretty much. So while people are waiting for dawn, they're already watching Huss's stream, pretty much like a pre-New York type of thing. So, but yeah. All right. My NAS trade is put. Damn, look at this guy. This thing is running now. Damn. Imagine if I would have held it. I did say I was going to hold it, right? I should have. But it's all good. And then NAS. Let's see what NAS is doing. NAS. Ooh, NAS. Let's go, bro. It's pushing. Market is cooking right now. You know why? It's grabbing that liquidity. Yep, exactly, bro. It does. It always does that. And what I'm thinking though, what's happening though, is that it needs to grab liquidity for later on for New York, because if you guys understand, I don't know if you guys Trader Day. If you guys know who Trader Day is. Trader Day. Right here, this guy. He was on the Riz podcast. I like what he talks about, but okay, what he talks about is in this video called Introduction to the Quarterly Theory, is pretty much understanding that every single day is a quarter. Every single month, there's a few, like 3 months, there's a quarter in the year. There's a quarter in the month, which is every week. And then there's a quarter every single day, Monday through Thursday. So what he preaches about is that on Thursdays, because feeling that imbalance, yeah, exactly, yep, that's true. Like what he pretty much talks about is that Monday is quarter one, Tuesday is quarter two, Wednesday is quarter three, Thursday is quarter four, and Friday is its own day. It's not part of the quarters. And he says Wednesday it usually pushes, which is kind of like, I'm not, this is obviously Wednesday afternoonish, but the idea is that on Wednesday it pushes up, and then on Thursday it does a reversal. So Thursday is usually the reversal day. So him, out of his own mouth, he says he doesn't like to trade unless it's usually on a Thursday, because that's when a lot of news happens and that's when the big moves happen, because he likes to take these really big types of trades. So he can't take the big type of trades he likes in a little range like this with no volume, you know? So what he's trying to wait for is something like this type of move or this type of move. And let me just check what days these happened on. look at, okay. From here down, guess what day it was that happened? Thursday. This happened Wednesday at the end of the session, right before Thursday. So this is pretty much Thursday right there. This is Friday, and this is Sunday. This is all Monday. And same thing. It's just like, I told you, go back to the bottom, range 20. Yup. It does look like it's doing that. And that's the Asian Open. This is why the blue lines that I have right here, this blue line is New York Open, this blue line is London Open, and this blue line is Asian Open. So as you just could see through those blue lines itself, it's just going from here to London to New York, or I mean from Asian down here up to New York, taps London, then it goes back to New York. Most likely is going to probably come back to Asian. So it's just tapping all those. Yeah, daily flip is coming too. Possibly, yup. And after it grabbed that long top wick, that's a good sign. Damn, and look at that on the hourly. That's what like I said, this is kind of what I wanted to wait for, but damn, that 18 pips sounded too fucking good to me. The thing is that 18 sounded too nice. I just couldn't. And I said myself too, I did talk myself out of it, but I even said it in the beginning too. I was like, I'm either going to go break even or we're going to hit full TP. You know, there's going to be no in between. But like I said, it's all good. It's all good. No shoulda, woulda, coulda. Be grateful for what you got. You know, so that's my idea. Just be grateful for it. But yeah, can't be mad. Can't be mad. Yes, sir. Time is more important than price. Yes, exactly, Ryan. It's exactly right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I need to find that. Orders. Let's see. Yes. I'm actually gonna be getting off right now anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off. I need to get ready for New York. I mean, I'm off of work tomorrow, so it's a good thing. So the good thing about when I'm off of work, I don't mind getting up after a few hours because I could always just go back to sleep after that. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting off right now. We should be looking for turtle soup going after tapping lows. Exactly. Yeah, because this, remember, like I was saying, is that like how this tapped the low and we broke these highs right here. So what usually happens, from what I'm aware of, I was watching a video, the Romeo video earlier, and he was saying when we break the highs, we usually reject the lows. So we rejected these lows, but we didn't break these highs now. So what I'm thinking this is going to come down here is at some point it's going to come down here and break this, if not break this. And then that's where I think the move is going to really be at for this next move up, because at some point we still haven't broken these highs right here, and we never broke these highs with this high right here. So this high is still underneath this high. So I still think at some point, if we really want to continue down, we're probably going to have to come back up to these levels up here. And I'm kind of even thinking, who knows, maybe we might even come all the way up here. But then again, there's a low down here. I'm wondering if the news comes out bad or something. Who knows if it could send it back down like that. So that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. We're gonna see what ends up happening. There is this 4-hour order block right here, which is this guy right here. So I'm wondering if that could be something, or even maybe this low right here. Like we take a possible swing trade down here from here back up. Because then there will also be something up here, which is this guy. So let me remove, well, I'll leave those for now, because that's like my inner range right here. This is the range that we've been in all morning. So this was the range I was kind of dancing up and down of earlier today. But once we make it out of those guys, then that's where I think these boxes might come into play, which is this one up here and then this one over here. Yes. Man, but there is this low over here, so I'm wondering if that could be some kind of low. Let's see what the daily has. I haven't really checked the daily in a while. Oh no, it's still good. Well, the daily's way down here, so I'm wondering if that needs to be hit or something. But no, I think this would need to be tapped first before that. But yeah, all right guys, I'm gonna be getting off. I'll be on for New York. I'll be up for New York, so you guys will see me in the New York session with Don. So make sure you guys don't overtrade too much. Follow your plan. Damn, that thing is running 40 pips. Would have been nice. But yeah, all good. All right, Ryan, thanks for stopping by. Ryan, I'll talk to you tomorrow.